Wait till you see, wait till you see, wait till you see, you will be jealous of me. I got a giant antique copper spool of chain, a giant antique copper spool of chain. Wait till you see, wait till you see, all the things this antique copper chain spool could be. I got a giant antique copper spool of chain, a giant antique copper spool of chain. Rainbow Flourite. It looks like amethyst, doesn't it? Jade. Blue Quartzite. And we're going to make the easiest bracelet. The easiest bracelet. This is 20 gauge antique copper. And we're only going to take about a foot. Yeah, about a foot. These are all drilled. And I made sure ahead of time that they take 20 gauge. I'm just stacking them on just like you see. Rare. Notice the skill it requires to stack these. And we're done. Ta-da! Just wrap it around your wrist. There's your bracelet. Haha, just kidding. Almost. Now, get it to about the middle of the wire and then make a crimp and a crimp. Oops. Crimp and a crimp. Make it tight. Push these guys together. Don't let them slide around. Crimp and a crimp. Okay. And make a loop on each side. You can use your round nose pliers or you can just loop it with your hands. It's nice, easy, soft copper. There you go. Nice little loop. Make the loop about, I don't know, half a centimeter, quarter of an inch, a little bit more, however you like it. Okay, now, here's the fun part where it's just so fun. Fun, fun, fun all day. Just hold this tight. You can hold it with pliers or your fingers. Just take this like this, and let's zoom out a little bit. Wrap it around itself like that. See? And now on a diagonal, just wrap it around the next stone, fall into the crease behind it. Wrap it around the next stone, fall into the crease behind it. Until we come to the front of our main stone. Bam, leave it. This guy too, same thing. Hold it tight, take it, wrap it around itself once. This is like really putting a lot of pressure on my fingers. Now I'm strong as Hercules, so I don't even feel it, but you could get your pliers and that might be easier to hold it. Like this. Voila! Anyway, I'm just gonna muscle it in because I don't feel it. Anyway, wrap it around the stone diagonal. Move him out of the way, excuse me. Excuse me. Fall into the crease, wrap it around the next stone diagonal. Fall into the crease. By the way, this stacking stones and then wrapping them diagonal makes amazing earrings, makes amazing anything and everything. It's just a really cool pattern that's so easy and people will be like, wow, your artistic skills are at, like, out of 1 out of 10, you're at a 13. And you'd be like, yeah, I know it. I know it is. I was just born this way. Now we're ready to have fun. Fold these over and cross them over the main stone. Woo! Start to wrap them around themselves. It's like this big antique copper hug. Wrap around, oh, come on, camera. Just when I'm getting excited, you go out of focus. Wrap around, wrap around, wrap around. Wrap around, wrap around, wrap around. And then find out that, oh shoot, you're in the middle of the video and you didn't give it enough copper. Well, here's the super fun part, is now you can come back around and you can wrap these as an X, or if you want, you can come around this way and have them follow the same pattern. Either way, what you're going to do is wrap them back up till you get to here, wrap them about 3 times around each of the loops like a scarf, and then tuck it in right there and you're done. But I'm running out of wire, so I'm gonna wrap it just around this one right here, just in that crevice, and then I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna wrap it around this one time. This is severely annoying me that I didn't give it enough copper. You know what? I'm just gonna start the whole thing over. I'll use my magical skills to just make it like this never happened. You forgot all this. Whoosh. Poof! Now I have enough wire. It's just my magic skills. I didn't redo it. Just magic. Nothing to see here. All right. So, we were just doing that spiral-y guy. And you can do the spiral as much or as little as you want. You can make it a really fat spiral. You can fill up the whole stone, but I like to leave some stone to show because it's pretty stone. Okay. Now I'm going to mess with these, try to make everything face straight. Always messing with your piece. Bend it, mess with it, play with it. Okay. Now if I just keep continuing, these will cross and make X's. Like I said, I don't want the X's. I want it to go the same way. So I'm going to, instead of crossing over this way, I'm going to hold it tight and force it into a loop. Move this guy out of the way. Get out of the way. Force into this loop. See that loop? Or rather, I'm just going to bend it that way. So now it's going the same way as the first wire, and it's giving us double. Now we just follow the first wire across like that. You can make the two ends be tight together or a little bit separated. I think when they're a little bit separated, it looks even prettier. It's up to you. And now we're at the top, and look at this. Now pretend this is a face, and we scarf it. Scarf it. Just hold this tight, wrap around, stack the wraps, wrap around, and wow, I came right to the end again. Definitely take at least 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet of wire when you start this. Okay. For metric people, that's 2/3 of a meter. Hopefully you guys have fractions in other countries. All right, so let's say, just say to be safe, it's 0.7 meters. Okay, cut this about halfway across the loop, and then tuck it right into the little bowl that was made by the scarfing. Just tuck it diagonally in, poof, squeeze it in. Boom. Next side. Same thing. You naturally want to cross it like that, and that's what I usually do, and that looks pretty. But for this time, we're going to cross it around this way. Like that. And then we're going to just follow the other wire all the way around. Whoops, sorry, I'm going off camera. I get so excited, I just start wandering with this. And then we're going to do about 3 around here. 1, 2, 3, and then poof, right there. Cut it about halfway, whoops, across the loop. Bam. Really, if I could just pay somebody to just keep pressing the focus button, like, seriously. All right. And there's the back of it. See how it's tight? Very tight. There's the front. Oh, yes. Now, it's a bracelet, so we're going to bend this into kind of a little bit of a curve so it sits on the wrist like the way you want it as a bracelet. And this is pretty much it. You could put a bunch of jump rings and a lobster clasp, but I'm going to get a lobster clasp. Poof! But instead of a bunch of jump rings that you have to open and close, it's so much easier to just get yourself some big fat chain. Now, where would you get some big fat chain, especially in this color? Well, I'm glad you asked, because chain on the brain in the mainframe. Can't complain. It's insane. So much chain. So much chain. What can you do with all of this chain? What can you do with all of this chain? Dun 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 dun. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Woo! Actually, you only need a little bit, like 2 inches on each side. Now you can open and close these links, or if you're lazy, you can just cut them. If you're not worried about wasting too much. It's good. Oh man, this is tough stuff. Ugh. There we go. Oh, I just shot myself in the stomach. Okay, here's the next one. I'll do a little extra just to be safe. Ugh. Wow, that was hard. Yeah, I'm going to just open the links next time. Don't hurt your wrist. Some of these links are hard. You might need 2 pairs of pliers to open and close them. And I could connect them like that with the links. I think I'm gonna just throw a couple jump rings in between, just because they're easier to open and close. And I always tell people, try to get jump rings in all the colors you use. If you use like 4 different colors of wire, try to get jump rings in all those colors. If you do earrings, try to get earring hooks in all those colors. Bam. Jump rings. Focus on my jump ring. Camera hates me. Anyway. Oh crap, these are harder to open than the links. You know what? Just do whatever works. You see those muscles? You see how I close that with just 1 pair of pliers? People don't believe me when I tell you that. I do finger push-ups. This video would be a lot shorter if I stopped being so silly. Get that on there. One more jump ring for the lobster clasp. And there we have it. I'm gonna refrain from the blame game, cause I got so much chain to retain that I cannot complain.